mother's people from Georgia were sharecroppers. So I grew up with that kind of lifestyle. And we picked the corn, cleaned the corn, cut the corn, scraped the corn, cooked the corn. That's the base I come from. But they would all pull me up to the stove and teach me how to cook. And I went in the restaurant business at a very early age and got to work with David Stein with his Burger Kings. They created the Burger Kings and the conveyor belt, which Pizza Hut and everybody uses now. But as a small child, and you get to work with the heritage people that are known to control money real well, was a blessing, because everything I do reverts back to there. You know, I've had a lot of fun experiences, and when I came back to Jacksonville, my parents had bought, like 1979, a fish camp. And I knew that I always wanted to keep our heritage food afloat. So I'd had plenty of corporate design and how I can bring our food, you know, keep it real and keep it authentic. And that's exactly what I did with the fish camp. And my mother and I worked hand in hand on, you know, how you bread. We would get the fish in so fresh, and how you bread your fish, and you know, it's cornmeal on the fish, flour on the shrimp, and it was all fresh, and you know, it didn't have any corporate batters on it, and it's, you know, ribs and shrimp, and but the thing is I have the only documented recipes from our barrier islands, and that were actually used in a fish camp restaurant for 30 years. My food is just so authentic to this origin. Every day is an authentic theme. Southern Charm was opened when the fish camp closed, like 06. That chapter of my life was closing, and I was going to have no employment, could be close to homeless, but when I got family and relatives, of course. But the people, and just like with the pandemic, you don't ask for help, but you're so humbled by the people that do help you. Raymond and Christine Solomon, they financed the restaurant for me, that I had at least a chance to work. We're no nonsense when it comes to authentic and not using chemicals in my food, and having the only recipes from our islands. It's the food I grew up on, and I want to, you know, keep it alive, because the authentic Southern cooking has really diminished in most restaurants. But I work hard, and, you know, and I love what I do.